does your media product use, develop or challenge conventions of real media products? Establishing conventions. Textual analysis studies of music videos enabled one to recognise the conventions of real media products. One decided to study videos of the same acoustic genre to Emily Denton, to ensure that I was able to pinpoint key features of music videos. This would then allow me to either adopt or challenge such conventions depending on what I felt was most suitable. Following conventions. One aspect of my analyses was my focus on camera angles and shots. Crucially, I felt that it was important to frame the shots in my music video correctly in order to establish Emily's identity as a new artist. Laura Marling's music video to Rambling Man utilised many close-up shots of her face to make her instantly recognisable as an artist and to allow her to connect with the audience. Essentially, this is reflective of Goodwin's observations that the record label demands specific representations of the artist in order to build their identity as a star. So I chose to conform to this shot type as it meant I could build Emily's star image motif much like the record label chose to do for Marling, as she isn't incredibly well known. Originally, I decided to film the performance aspects of the video outside. This would have given me the opportunity to develop the director's choice to have wind blowing and create atmosphere. However, I decided to challenge this as I believed it would be possible for Emily to make a stronger connection with the audience if there wasn't the distraction of the wind. The close-up shots ultimately allowed Emily to look into the camera lens and direct address was created. Essentially, the face is the most important bodily feature for conveying emotion. Thus, Emily was able to set the tone of the song through her expression. Additionally, the close-ups could also be seen in Pink's music video to Perfect. The fact that Pink is an established artist was indicative that close-up shots are a conventional feature for most genres in order for the record label to represent the artist's star image. Gabrielle Aplin's music video to The Power of Love was hugely influential in the editing choices that I made for my music video. In particular, the colour overlay. After analysing the opening 30 seconds of the music video, I noted how the blue-purple overlay gave a cold, isolated feel to the location of the music video, as well as making it look more dramatic. I wanted to develop this convention in my own music video by applying a similar overlay to establish the mood of the music video. Moreover, the Power of Love video had opening titles in the first few shots. One hadn't pinpointed this as a particular genre feature prior to analysing this video. Therefore, I wanted to consider carefully whether I would use, challenge or develop this form of real media product. One decided to utilise this convention as I thought it was an effective way to open the music video. The artist and their song title are clearly displayed so the audience can make the link between the artist, the song and the music video. In addition to the colour overlay and title, I decided to develop lighting techniques that the director for Ben Howard's music video Old Pine used. Light reflections are used across the screen to give a warm and glowing feeling to the music video. I wanted to use a similar light leak reflection in my music video to create a warm atmosphere and that juxtaposes Heather's narrative. There were two particular close-up shots in the music videos that I studied which I wanted to develop in my own work because I thought they were particularly effective in causing mystery for the audience. Although Florence and the Machine and Aerosmith aren't acoustic artists, I found their music videos to be captivating and intriguing, especially in their use of varying shot types. The reason I wanted to develop this shot and use it for my own music video is because I felt it suited my narrative and allowed me to draw the audience in throughout the music video to ensure they watched until the end to find out who the hand belonged to. The composition of both shots is similar. However, the lighting in the first one is backlit, which means it's harder to tell whether it's a female or male hand. To develop this shot, I wanted to alter the lighting so I can make small suggestions about whose hand it might be throughout the music video. The notion of looking was highlighted in my textual analysis of Calvi's Desire, then reinforced in Pink's Perfect. Goodwin underlines voyeurism in his central principles on music video characteristics. Significantly, the use of direct gaze, audiences, screens, mirrors, allows the audience to reflect on their own lives through observing other people's, whether it be through a screen or direct gaze. Furthermore, the direct gaze is intense, enabling the audience to possibly experience the artist or character's emotions more thoroughly. I decided to continue the voyeuristic theme in my music video as I liked how it made the audience reflect on themselves. When editing, I chose a picture-to-video cross-dissolve transition to take the audience back in time, essentially a screen within a screen. Additionally, I filmed one shot where Heather was looking into the mirror, gazing at herself. Heather's self-reflection could lead to the audience becoming more involved with her narrative. Challenging conventions. However, I did want to challenge certain conventions of real media products in my music video, as I didn't feel it was appropriate for my target audience. One way that I challenged typical conventions was by juxtaposing Mulvey's male gaze theory in 1975. My textual analysis of Calvi's music video Desire video highlighted Mulvey's findings, as she was represented as attractive, passionate and edgy. Extreme close-ups of her eyes and mouth, sensual emotive facial features allude to the passion relating to the desire. The red lipstick used represented her in a sexualized way, as red has connotations of love and passion. Although Mulvey observed many media products for her theory, I felt that it would be appropriate for the young female audience I am targeting. Her theory declares that media products view characters from the perspective of heterosexual males. However, I wanted to challenge the point in an attempt to corroborate whether this could be avoided. Thus, I ensured that Sophie looked feminine but not irrelevantly sexualized by avoiding colours, props and costume that would be in any way suggestive. The black dress and eye makeup represents elegance and power, empowering female representation in the media as opposed to demeaning it with sexualized images. In many ways, I was conforming to Butler's theory that gender is what you do, not what you are. This is because I was representing Emily as talented and powerful as she was playing the guitar and singing. In many ways, my music video uses and develops genre conventions, as I felt it was an effective way to establish which genre it is, considering Emily as a new artist. However, I have chosen to challenge Mulvey's male gaze theory because I didn't feel it was appropriate for my audience. So that was the answer to in what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge conventions of real media products. Thank you for listening.